What's up, guys? I'm Charles. This is Wandergasm. This is Christi.
Hi, I'm Christi.
She's going to tell you a terrible travel story. What's your story, Christi? I can't wait to hear it.
So, I was in New Zealand and I was working in a hostel called Nomads in Queenstown. I was working for accommodation, so I lived there, I worked there. It was pretty much hell, but anyway, that's another story. I have a tendency to leave my phone around. Really bad habit to get into, but normally I'm alright and people are pretty honest. However, there was one occasion, I was in the kitchen, eating my food, popped my phone down, didn't pick it up, went back a couple of hours later and it wasn't there. I wasn't very happy. Because I didn't know what happened to it. I didn't know.
Okay, so you left it in the kitchen, someone's taken it, right?
Well, yeah, pretty much. So I went down to reception to ask if anyone had handed it in. And I really had my hopes up because I feel like that always happens to me. I'm always pretty lucky. But no one had handed it in. A few days went past and I kept asking, has anyone handed it in? I don't know why it would take a few days.
Yeah, like, you know what, I've had this phone for a few days, the battery's run out, I'll give it back, it's fine.
Yeah, no, and they didn't hand it, and that was when like sort of panic set in, and I was like, oh no, oh no. But I was mates with the night audit guy, and he was pretty techie, and he knew like all about the CCTV and everything, and so I was like, can you just like have a look through, just have a little tinkle.
Tinkle? Just have a quick wee on it, mate, you'll be fine.
I didn't mean it like that. Just have a little like, I just went like a little, like just have a look. Anyway, he said it took him 5 hours, like the whole shift that he was on, to find the moment.
Oh, where you were, yeah.
But luckily, I did know exactly where I left my phone. And he found it. They had CCTV footage of this guy like walking on up. He was wearing this big red coat, like looking around, and then he like sat down and he like took the phone and then he walked off. And then there's like CCTV of him like sort of down the corridors and stuff in this big red coat walking down.
Was he staying at the hostel?
Well, just wait.
Okay,
just wait.
I'm interested now.
So I was like, do you know him? And then he was like, no, I don't know him. And it kind of went round the receptionist, got to my friend Marion who worked on reception. She goes, oh my God, I know that guy. I was like, really? And she goes, yeah, he's been hitting on me. And I was like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah, he's like this super like weird French dude, like super just like, oh, hello. And that's not how French people speak.
That's not French accent.
Hello, wait, hello, wait, bonjour, hello.
I can understand now why she thought he was weird if he talked like that.
Anyway. Yeah, so the receptionist knew who he was and I was like, oh my God, like, you know, who is he? And then she had him on Facebook. So we now have a name, we now have a Facebook page. But she said that he never actually stays at the hostel. He just kind of comes in, creeps on people and then leaves. But does it quite often.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, well that's freaking weird, but okay, cool, we have like a lead here. So
Detective.
yeah, so we then went to the police, me and Marion. We brought the pictures of the CCTV footage of this guy in the red coat.
Yeah.
We brought his Facebook page, so we had his name, his picture, and the police, they were great. I don't think they get too much action in Queenstown.
Sent the entire SWAT team down there
so
to raid his house.
He was like, right, okay, like here's my number. If you see this guy, make sure you give us a call. Like we're gonna be absolutely on it. Luckily the police station was only 2 minutes down from the hostel as well. But Marion did say that she thought that he was saying that he moved to like, I think it was Dunedin, which is about 3 hours away from Queenstown, and we were like, damn it, like if that's happening, that's super annoying. But we kind of just left it from there, and I gave the receptionist at Nomad's hostel his picture, and I said, you know, if this guy walks in, I didn't have my hopes up because, you know, we kind of thought he'd moved to Dunedin. Like, make sure you call this number, which is the police's number. And so they had his picture like stuck up on the thing and his name and everything. What I didn't know, what happened next, is that Marion freaking catfished this guy. She messaged him saying, hey, so I've had a change of heart. I really like you. And I really want to see you. And she said that she didn't get a reply, but literally about 2 hours later, he walked into Nomad's hostel. One of the receptionists, not Marion, but another one, saw him and was like, you know, like double taking. And he was like, hey mate, like, what's your name? And he said his name, I actually can't remember his name. And he was like, all right, okay. And then the guy like walked off into the kitchen.
Yeah.
They called the police straight away. The police arrived within about 30 seconds, and about like 10 of them, I kid you not, there were so many of them, because about 2 minutes after that is when I walked in, so I wasn't actually in the hostel at the time, and I walked in and I saw all these police. I was like, what's going on? And they were like, it's your guy. And I looked over there and I saw a guy in a big red coat, and I was like, no way. And so they were questioning him, and I was just standing there like, I don't know what to do, this is so weird. Next thing I knew, they were going off down the street to the police station. I was just like, oh, I was like excited. I was really excited. They like caught this guy. And then I got a phone call from the police about 2 hours later, and they were like, so we've got this guy. We found out that he's a big thief. He's been stealing loads of stuff, and he has your phone. And so
you not only captured a criminal, but you got your phone back.
I got my phone back, and we caught a criminal.
That's actually a really good story. I really liked that. I was so into it. I was like, man, what's going to happen? Are you going to get the phone back? Are we going to catch him? And everything I wanted to happen, happened.
It happened.
Beautiful.
It was such a nice story, and I'm pretty sure my phone was out of battery when I left it on the table. They charged it for me.
Oh my god.
The police station charged it.
Thieves and police, just great.
How adorable. Thanks, man in red jacket. You charged my phone.
Beautiful. That was a beautiful story. I loved it.
I mean, like, I cannot tell you how happy I was. I was just...
That's so rare to actually
just
get your
looking at
phone
my
back.
phone like, what have you been through? We've been in a thief's hands. Are you okay? I think the guy's still in prison, actually.
He's probably...
I think he was deported from New Zealand, and then there he is now.
Sucks to suck, dude.
I don't really care too much.
So what?
I don't like you if you're out there watching this guy in red jacket.
What have we learned from this story? Don't steal from hostels.
Marion's a legend.
Don't be a creep in a red coat, and always charge your phone.
Always charge.
Yeah. So that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. Another Terrible Travels with my friend Christy. Go check out her channel and check out the other videos we've done on our channels. Don't forget to leave some nice comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.
Peace!